Good morning friends, welcome to my channel Education for Life. If you haven't subscribed this channel, please do subscribe and like my channel. In this video, we will see about a cool and enjoyable robot which we can make completely from Junkbot. So come on, let's do it. So first of all, we will see how to unbox it and Junkbot education kit. So it goes like this. First we take the Junkbot kit, open it like this. So we get a box like this. So we'll see what's going on inside. If you see inside, we have got 3 pins, one over here, one over here, and one over here. So if you see carefully, we can see that here in this pin they have given us the wires for connections, and in this pin they have given us the controls, and in this pin they have given us the sensors. For example, we can say that these are the sensors we have got here. These are the sensors we have got here. So let's see in detail how about these sensors. First you will see about the PIR sensor, which is almost an important sensor. If you can see in this part, this is also known as the PIR sensor. It senses the motion and sends a notification or a message or a call to your mobile or any connected device. So this is how these sensors work. And we also have got another sensor. This is called IR sensor. IR sensor means it senses the heat or the amount of darkness in the particular area. Okay, this is the IR sensor. It says the infrared radiation. And we also have got a switch, not a switch, particularly a light, something like a torch we have got here. It's also called the LED. It's written here, it's called the LED. It's called the LED. It's written there, if you can see it clearly. So this is LED, and this is the control we have got here. This is for controlling my robot. I've used this control for controlling my robot. If you put the battery, you can see it working. I'll show it later in my video. And next we have got the mobile here. This simple Nokia mobile, my phone mobile, I have got it from a shop. It's cost about 40 or 50 grams, or for $3 or $4. You can see it working. So this is how it's work. Actually this is connected, this is for using with the PIR sensor. I hope it will work. I have connected this 2 wires to the PIR sensor and connected to the main board of the battery. This tells us that whenever I move or my finger over the PIR sensor, I get a notification in this mobile. So this is how the PIR sensor works. Next we have got the important one, which is the motherboard, which is the solar panel. This is a really cool solar panel which we have got from Junkbot. As you can see backside, we have got the Junkbot sign, make your own robots. And this is how we connect it. You have got the 2 wires here. We have got the 2 wires here. You can see it. Hope you can see it. These are the wires. Yeah, these are the wires, 1 and 2. So these are the wires. You connect it to the cell and you will get this. You'll see this pure solar panel working. And if you remove this cover, you'll get a pretty cool solar panel. So you can see a cover of it. I'm not opening it because it may be dirty, so that's why I'm not opening. So next we go to this part. We get the wires. These are the connectors, 1 2 3. You get the rainbow connectors, which means that you can you can connect it to the battery and connect it to the LED. You will get a colorful lights, wonderful lights. And the cool part is that you can, if you lose any of these connectors, you can use any of those rainbow colors. I'll show you how to use them. So wait for a minute. So this is how you connect it. For example, you lose one of these wires. For example, you lose these wires, or you break one of these wires. So the best way to connect is that you take one of these and remove them from the bundle, and you get a single piece of wire. So you can connect this wire to the battery or the cell, and this one to the circuit if you want to connect it. Instead of this whole set, you can use any one of them. and you can take 3 of them. So for example, you have got here 1, 2 and 3, and for example you can take here 1, 2 and 3. You have got 3, so you can connect these with the circuit with 1, 2, 3 and these 3. So this by this you won't need the tension of losing any wires. So you also got another thing coming in. This is the battery connector. I hope you have known this. Like you connected to the 9-volt battery and you connected to the motherboard, and you can see it working, because they have given this so that we can save the energy by using the 9-volt batteries. And next we have got this. We have got this thing. You can connect it to the computers or the system in which you want to connect it. You can loosen it so that you can get in a nice pure connection. You can see it here. So yeah, next we'll move on to the robots. Come on, let's move on to the robots and see what's going on there. We close this. So this is the robot I have made. It's made up of the wheels. You can see here the 2 wheels and the connector wires, the touch sensor. You can see over here, it's the touch sensor. You can see this is a touch sensor. I'll connect it to the computer or the power bank, and then you can see it more clearly. And this is the IR sensor. I'll explain you more about this in the video later. And as you go back, you can see these things. This is the circuit I was talking about, the motherboard, more clearly. You have got here connectors, and this is the main wire in which you connect to the computer. And this is the on off switch. You can see it, on off switch. I switch it on, it becomes off, and I make it on, it becomes on. And this is the connection to the mobile or the connect device in which you want to connect it. You can see it moving there. And next you have got the connectors over here. These are the several of the connectors. You connect those IR sensors. You connect those IR sensors to these things, and the touch sensors, everything to these things. These are the main ports. And the most interesting thing about this is that you can connect it through 3 modes. You can connect it through either battery. You can either connect it to through a serial port, means you can connect it to through a wire, or use a Bluetooth device, or even you can use even a Wi-Fi. The more interesting about that, you can see the Wi-Fi Bluetooth thing here. Morning friends, today we are going to show you guys about a cool new robot, which I have made completely from the Junkbot kit. You can see here it's an educational kit. So come on, let's see what's all inside this. So you can see here that we have got a touch sensor. So you can see that we have got here a touch sensor. You can see it here, touch sensor, and this is the IR sensor, means it looks like an eye. It senses the distance from to and fro from an object and sends to a mobile. And these are the 2 wheels. These are the 2 wheels I've got here, 2 wheels, and we move on backwards. So we can see that we have got a lot of stuff here, and this is the motherboard or the main circuit of this thing. You can see that we have got 3 ports here, 5 ports here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We have connected these to the sensors backwards, and we have connected to the IR sensor, the touch sensor, and the battery and the motors. And next we have got this on or switch. You can see the sound. You can see this on. And we have got the Bluetooth and these things here. And the pretty cool thing about this is that we have got 3 types of connection here: Bluetooth 1, Bluetooth, Wi-Fi. You can see that it's written here, Wi-Fi. And the other thing is that it's a serial port connected. Now I have connected it through a serial port. For example, I have connected these to through a wire here. This is a normal charging wire you can get from Samsung or Nokia something. And I have connected through this. You can see here it's going down. And this is the Honeywell sensor I have got here. It's pretty cool, and you can see it working. You can see it working. It's a Honeywell sensor, and you put some fire in it, and it starts working. And the most the cool thing about this is that it has got a gateway, and through which you can send this fire sensor sends the information to the gateway, and through that gateway you can get a notification in your mobile that something has fired in your house. It's pretty cool. And next you can see these things working. I'll show you how it's working. I'll show you a working model of it now. We have got a power bank here. This is a universal power bank. You can see it here. It's a universal power bank. Now I connect it to the motherboard and we'll see it working. Come on, let's see it. This is the power bank. I connected this thing over here and you see a blue light coming. It's cool, right? See the blue light coming, and this is working. This, it means that this circuit is working now, and I connected to the serial port now, and I switched and I off it now. It gets off, and I on it, it gets switched on. It's on now. So now once you connected this power bank to the computer and you get this power bank to a computer, you will get this full robot moving. I have programmed it on in all the ways, so it can move. It can move forward, right, backwards, move sideways, everywhere. So it's pretty cool. And next we have the main aim of this project is that we do an educational robot in which you get the IR sensor gets the device from the computer in the classrooms, so that if you're absent in a classroom and you don't know what is going on in the classroom, you can get a clear coverage through these robots. We have a plan to get a camera in which you can keep it over here, and you will get a clear coverage of what's happening in the classroom, and you can see what's happening in the classroom in your home itself. So this is pretty cool for the patients or the cancer patients, those who are unable to attend the schools. So I promised you guys that I will show you the touch sensor. So you can see that when I touch the touch sensor, the light coming, you can see the light coming. Show you guys. You can see the light coming. It's cool, right? I touched it, bring my hand close to this, it gets switched on, and if I turn it off, it gets off. This is the touch sensor. It's how it works. And so now, and this Honeywell sensor, if you want you guys, I can show you how it works. I will show you a fire and it works. You can see it. Wait a minute. This is how it works. I put this fire on in the Honeywell sensor, the smoke. So you see how it's working. So I put it in the smoke. You must wait for a minute or two. So you can see the sound coming. So let's try once more. You can see it. You can see it. I put it here and you can see it now. This is how it works. So if you want to switch it off, it gets switched off. So this is how the Honeywell sensor works. It's pretty cool, and sends a message to the gateway, and you can see it in your mobile. So this is all about my project. It's made completely from Junkbot. It's very simple, and it's very cheap too. You can get this for something like $160 or $160 or $150. You can get this in the market, and if you want, you can contact me also. You can get this in the market. It's available. So thank you for watching. Please subscribe and like my videos. Thank you.